in this house at some point of time would have taken an entrance examination. If they haven't taken the entrance examination, at least they must have prepared their children to take up the entrance examination at some point of time. So coming to me, I also have taken it, but I have a different perspective, different bird's eye view on this whole entrance examination coaching system. My father was a teacher, so I could see thousands of students coming all the way to get tutored by him. Faraway places, almost 800, 900 kilometers, they used to come. The students used to come and sit with him and study and prepare for these entrance examinations. So when they were preparing, I could see the number of hours they used to study, the number of hours they used to put, number of times they used to burn the midnight oil. Almost 16 to 17 hours they used to spend every day on preparing for this entrance examination, sir. And also, I used to observe the parents. Parents, they used to bring those kids to study and prepare for this, and for the fees that they're supposed to pay, they used to borrow, they used to sell, but they wanted to make sure that that their children get the best possible education available. The reason being, sir, the parent always believed, and the student also always believed, that only through education that their family situation can change. That is with that belief that they have invested so much into the children's education, sir. And on top of that, if you have seen in most of the entrance examinations and NEET also, if you have seen, they prepare for years together to appear for this one exam that happens once a year. On top of that, even if they are sick or for any other reasons, if someone else died in the family also, still they cannot get away from that. They have to come and only attend the exam only on that day. And they can't be late even for 1 minute also. They have to be on time or before time to appear for this exam. When they do all this for years, it's not for months they prepare for almost 5-6 years for this exam. When they do all this and come and appear for this exam and write this exam, and within 2 days or 3 days time, they come to know that paper have leaked and again have to repeat the whole exercise. Imagine, I can totally empathize with the students and their frustration, what they're exhibiting. Not only me, everyone here will empathize with what students are going through, and we don't want that to happen. And government, I have to appreciate the government for actually coming out and putting the head down and making sure that changes happen. Sir, once the paper has leaked, what the government has done? The government has made sure those 15 people who are involved in that are arrested. The government has come forward and conducted the re-examination. The government has come forward and given the results in a record time also. This is what the government has done with regards to the NEET exam. Not only that, sir, they overhauled the NTA, National Testing Agency. Also, they have changed the Secretary of the Education. And also, the government didn't stop there. Prime Minister Narendra Modi didn't stop there. He wanted to go further. He understands what is that the system needs to be fixed. So he has appointed a high-level committee under Nandan Nilekani to make sure that NEET can happen in a much more systematic manner. And on top of that, this is the bill that government has brought in, sir. So there are only few things that students have asked, but government has understood the core of this problem and made most of these changes and brought this bill also here, sir. About this bill, Bhanushri Swaraj has explained very thoroughly about it, so I don't want to go further into that. But everyone, even I saw TMC members also supporting this bill, and everyone in this house will support this bill. This will actually speeden up the process, not only speeden up the process, but also the penalties has been increased, and also the special court provision has been provided for the state governments to institute. So these all provisions has been incorporated in the bill. But one suggestion or two suggestions I have for the two different ministries is I have been in the committees. I was in the committee from 2019 to 24 in the education committee, and from 24 to now, I'm in the finance committee. In the education committee, when I was there was a Nirbhaya issues that was discussed in that committee. So when I listened to those issues, they also have the fast track courts. But the problem that they have is that the problem that they have is the speed at which that they are being dealt with. There is still a lag. Of course, there's much better than the normal courts, but still there is a lag that is happening in these fast track courts. So I think the law ministry can look into it. Second is with regards to the we've been in the finance committee also, and various tribunals also mentioned that. So in the second issue is with regards to the Honorable Home Minister. Sir, I request, under him is where forensic sciences is there. And even now, if you look at it across the states, if you look at it in various states, 40% of the forensic positions are still lying vacant, sir. 40% of the forensic positions are, because we can have courts, we can have the punishments, but unless you have the forensic people on ground to collect the evidence and bring them to justice, nothing will can happen. So I request Honorable Home Minister to look at it in a very serious manner, sir. Sir, I didn't want to bring this up, but I'm forced to bring this up because of what's happening.
Minister
today.
is sitting here, he's taking your serious.
Not that, sir. What I'm about to bring it.
He's taking your.
What I'm about to bring it, I didn't want to bring it, but I'm forced to bring it because what's happening outside, at least in the state of Andhra Pradesh, I have to put it here. There's an exam, DSC examination that has happened, sir, in Andhra Pradesh. It has happened in 2018, and then it has happened only after 2024. When it happened in 2018, those papers were corrected in 2022. Those papers were not corrected in a proper manner. Because of that, the High Court has defuncted that exam. But in 2024, after the NDA government has formed, our Education Minister conducted this DSC examination.
Honorable Minister, Lavu is giving very concrete suggestions.
Sir, I think he's a...
That's why I'm drawing your attention only because of you. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Sir, there's a DSA exam. Sir,
yeah. I will give you sufficient.
Sir, there is a DSA exam that happened in 2018, for which the papers are corrected in 2022 in Andhra Pradesh, sir. And those papers were not corrected in a proper manner, and the High Court has struck it down and put it aside. And after 2024, when NDA formed the government, again, under the leadership of Education Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Nara Lokesh, he has made sure that DSA exam is again conducted in a bigger fashion. The main reason being, we want to recruit as many teachers as possible. We want to make sure that teachers are there in every corner of the of Andhra Pradesh. That was the reason why we have done it, sir. And lots of students have appeared. It's done in very transparent manner. It's done in very transparent manner. Almost 16,347 youth who has prepared for so many years has been selected and has been allocated positions across Andhra Pradesh as teachers, sir. But what in our Andhra Pradesh right now, our opposition party, which is there in Andhra Pradesh, YSR Congress party, is doing is trying to create these rumors, try to create this fake narrative, to create confusion among the students or the teachers who have been selected. Sir, I request, as you brought this bill, I request to make, at least in the next iteration, to bring an amendment to this bill, wherein not just when the paper is leaked, you take permission, but when this sort of rumor mongering is also being done, there needs to be some sort of a punishment that needs to be initiated, sir. So I request the ministry to look into it, at least in the next iteration of the bill, sir. Sir, when we're talking about this whole coaching and we're talking about the entrance examination, I don't want to just limit myself to only this NEET and everything, sir. There's a process to this whole thing. There is a coaching system that happens. There is a pre-NEET that happens. There's a post-NEET that happens. When you look at the coaching system, as I told you earlier, these days, earlier they used to only prepare for 2 or 3 months to write these entrance examinations. Either in Andhra and Telangana, we used to have MCET examination, they used to prepare 2 or 3 months. But with NEET, they start preparing when they're in the 7th standard, 8th standard. So it goes on for 5 to 6 years. Sir, when you look at these coaching institutes, right now, their whole market is around 56,000 crores, sir. And in the next 6 to 7 years, it is going to almost 1 lakh crores. This is and Suresh Gopiji is here. There's one company from Kerala also.
Kindly address to the chair.
You remember?
Lavu.
Byju's, if you remember.
Lavu.
Yeah, how much it has created.
Sri
How much
Krishna.
noise it has created, what it has preyed on. It has preyed on the aspirations of the people. It has preyed on the dreams of the students, sir. So what I request is, education is in this country, education is a not-for-profit. I request the government to bring in a reform, at least for the coaching centers, sir, bringing in a national coaching regulation framework, so that